A couple of zoos too. We have a great zoo in Omaha. When you're in Nebraska, you'll have to go to that zoo in Omaha. It's an amazing zoo, and they have a nighttime exhibit with all these bats. And I went up and put my hand on the net. The only thing separating you from all these bats in a cave is this little net, like a tennis, maybe a tennis court net, real thin. I went up and put my hands on that thing, and man, I had bats just swarm me. It was really amazing, and everybody else is like looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, wow. We actually get that here as well. We've got gardens here called the Botanical Gardens, and I think they were on an area around this river that we have called the Yarra, and there are a lot of these bats, like massive amounts. Anyway, and usually in summertime around evening, they'd all start flying over, and an incredible sight. And they ended up moving. I can't remember what they did, but they did something with. They were all going for the fruit in these trees, so they moved all this and They somehow drew them to this little island, so they'd stop crapping on people. Because there's so many of them. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, they're beautiful creatures.
They are, and the thing is, they're so misunderstood. A lot of, oh, you're going to get rabies. I said, hold on a minute here. I talked to this lady that's an expert down in Texas, and she said, you're more likely to get rabies from a household cat than a bat nowadays. It's a different kind of situation, and I'm like, any animal you got to be careful and use your common sense, but at the same time, I open myself up to them because I'm like, guy, this is what life is. This is what it's about. I want to be there with these animals. I want to learn about them. I want to experience them. And if I get nipped a little bit, okay, I'll go get a shot.
Yeah, and so the rabies, is that still an issue in the US? Is it? I know it used to be quite severe, but it's not that much now, is it?
No, I think
right?
It's just a wives' tale. It's the urban legend. It's kind of like things happen one time and suddenly it's an epidemic around here, but it's really not.
And then they make the movie Cujo.
That's exactly right. And it's like, come on, guys, it's not really like that. And this lady, that's her whole deal. Look her up when you're here. She's called the Bat Lady, and she lives in Austin, and she knows it all. And tell you what, she'll set your mind at ease about bats. It's like, man, they're really pretty gentle creatures actually, and they're not going to come around with these fangs bared and bite you in the face.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great that she's doing that. Look, every creature that's it's here for a reason. It's every single one of them, no matter how small or how big they are, they've all got a purpose, and they were meant to be here. Unlike manufactured objects.
Exactly.
But it's funny. I just got my dog, who's actually in the series. His name is Bear. He's a small little dog. He's actually blonde. I don't mind my blondes, actually, to be quite honest, Todd. Actually, no, brunette's all right too. And I just got his rabies shots on the weekend. But they said, oh, look, you should be okay. So he's actually coming with me. He's coming over for the long trip because we plan to be relocating to the US for quite some time. So we're really looking forward to it.
Well, if you're going to be filming in 50 states, it looks, you'll definitely be here for a while.
Yeah. Look, I don't know how long we're going to spend in each state because I said I don't want to be doing this for the next 5 years. So we're going to get it done as quickly as we can. I'll probably fly into each state. And look, we're going to be it's going to be a real tourism promotion as well. And it's basically from an outside perspective, letting Americans know how amazing their country is, and reminding them, I guess. You're reminding those who need reminding. And the same thing goes with Australia. It's funny when you like, even for me, you sort of forget what's around you. You just become so accustomed to it that you almost take it for granted, and you forget how special even the simplest things are in your home country. So I can't wait. I mean, America's just, you guys have got everything there.
Some things we don't need. We can strip them out wherever they need to go because we.
I'm sure there's a place for them.
Now the animals can stay, but some of the other stuff I gotta ask you a question. In all your travels, you've encountered pandas.
Panda bears, as in
Yes.
the big black and white
Oh
pandas.
yeah, yeah.
I haven't done anything with pandas. Um, look, they're an amazing creature. Just they're so docile. If man stayed away, they'd be pretty happy. I think
Well, yeah.
they just sit there chewing on their bamboo.
I don't know, but I love bamboo shoots, the center. So heck, maybe they've got something going there because that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're amazing creatures. Like you look at them, you're like, how on earth was that created? It's just so it doesn't look real,
I know.
does it?
No, it's unbelievable, and I'm that way with a lot of it. I'm really any animal. I'm really amazed at every species of animal that I ever run across because honestly, every one of them is a miracle of creation.
That's so right. That's great that that you see that. That's really good. I wish a lot more people out there did.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice. Now, Zach, before we go, let's give out your information so people can check out what you're doing, and also let's give that Animal Fire Victims website one more time.
Yeah, thank you, Todd. Well, look, for everyone out there, I will be making appearances soon. You'll probably see me on Ellen DeGeneres and a couple of the talk shows there, and I may even take on some furry creatures with me as well. And look, if you want to look up anything on myself and the series, and what we're up to and what's coming up, you can just Google Outback Zack or my name, Zach Hart, and you'll find lots of videos and photos, lots of photos. You'll see lots of photos of kangaroos, baby joeys, and lots of koalas as well on my site through MySpace. If you jump onto the MySpace site, which MySpace is fantastic, isn't it great? What a great site.
It's crazy. I kind of fought the temptation to go on there, and the producer of the show kind of pushed me to it, and I ended up going on MySpace, and now I can't look back because, man, I've met incredible people like yourself on there, and it's a great networking tool. Really
Thank you so much. Yeah, and look, and for anyone else there that would like to help the wildlife that were caught in the fires, that are still in rehabilitation, they can go into www.wildlifevictoria.org.au, and there's an easy button there to click on, and they can donate however much they can afford, and that will be so much appreciated.
Very cool. Well, Zach, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
So I'll be in your country. I fly out of here August 1st, and because I don't sleep, I really have trouble sleeping, so I'm awake all the time.
That's awesome. I'm the same way, my friend. I'm the same way.
I'll be taking you out into the night game areas. You'll be able to see the wildlife better than I will.
Oh man, I'm ready. Anytime. Especially, we got to get you back when you get in the States here and you get rolling. We got to bring you back on the show to give an update to everybody. And man, I would really love to hook up with you sometime.
Yeah, fantastic. Ditto. Look, when we come into Kansas, that'll be a perfect time.
Sounds like it. Let's make a plan of it.
Done.
Good deal. Well, thank you so much, my friend. It's been great talking with you, and again, an incredible honor.
Thank you so much. Good talking to you, Todd.
You have a good night.
You too. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.